Hi everyone, it's Sharon with Sojo Chalks. Today's project will be making a banner for my pumpkin patch, and we're going to use one of Chalk Couture's Pennant banners. This is 9 by 12, and I'm just hitting it real quick with my easy press. You can use a clothes iron just to make sure that the fabric itself is smooth before we start our project. And then I'm going to take the Pennant banner and put it down on our ink mat. And the ink mat is sticky on the top side, and it's going to prevent your project from shifting while you're inking. So we're going to use our Pick Your Own Pumpkin transfer. This is a B size transfer, and I'm just placing it down on the Pennant banner and just taking a few extra 30 seconds to make sure all the bubbles and wrinkles are out before you start to ink it. So I'm going to be using two colors of our Couture inks today. For the orange, I'll be using Papaya, which is this beautiful muted orange. And I started off with the mini Squeegee, and it's just too small. So I went up to our small Squeegee. It just gets the job done quicker. And you're just going to want to plop some ink down on that silk screen and use that Squeegee to make sure all the areas are covered. Just scrape it right through that screen. Now keep in mind you're using a permanent product, so you want to make sure that you don't get any on your project where you don't want it. Make sure you don't have any on your fingers. And once you've got it covered well, just scrape back the excess and put it back into the jar for the next project. Now for the words on this design, I'm going to use black velvet ink. And again, this is with our mini Squeegee. It's perfect for that 1-inch high letter. I'm just going to scrape that ink right through the screen. And there's more words in the arrow on the bottom. Get that covered real well. Same process, cover it well, scrape it, the excess off with your Squeegee, and put that back into the jar for next time. Now, depending on the textile, really depends on how much product you're going to need. So as I start to peel this back, I see that I have some uneven coverage. So I'm just going to take that black ink and just hit it up again. And then again, peel back the next section slowly. Make sure you have the coverage that you want. And then set that transfer off to the side. I'm going to take the project off the sticky ink mat and hit it with a heat gun. And this is just going to dry it down real quickly. You can also just let it sit overnight and let the ink dry naturally, but you will have to heat set it once the ink is set up. So again, just hitting it with the heat gun here. Making sure that I'm getting that tackiness out of the new project. And then I'm going to use my easy press, and if you have a heat press, that's great. 320 degrees for 30 seconds will heat set this product. If you don't have an easy press, that's okay too. Just hit it with your clothes iron, 4 minutes on each side without any steam on a medium heat. And there it is, off to go to the pumpkin patch.